The following joint press conference was recorded June 12, 2024, at the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce. Lackawanna County Commissioners, in conjunction with the Chamber President Bob Durkin, unveil a strategic partnership aimed at expanding business and workforce development.
Good morning. My name is Jerry Mushler. I'm the chair of the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce, and I'm delighted to welcome all of you to today's Business and Workforce Development press event. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, including Lackawanna County Commissioners Bill Gaughan, Matt McGloin, Chris Chermak, and some other dignitaries who are attending, including John Sinclair from Representative Kyle Donohue's office, Tom Welby, who's representing Representative Bridget Kozarowski, Bill Davis, representing Kyle Mullen's office, and Nolan Trentley, representing Senator Marty Flynn. I'd also like to extend a welcome to the Chamber Board of Directors who are present, and as well as Chamber members and community partners. We thank you for your continued support and commitment to Northeastern Pennsylvania. Business and workforce development is the cornerstone of a thriving community. It creates jobs, enhances the quality of life, and ensures sustainable growth for the region. The Chamber plays a pivotal role in fostering an environment where businesses can grow and succeed. The Chamber's vision is to be a catalytic leader in business growth for Northeastern PA by building strategic partnerships, results-driven economic initiatives, and facilitating valuable and inclusive connections for our stakeholders. Today, the Chamber is here to announce a partnership and strategic initiatives that will bring significant benefits to Lackawanna County. This partnership and these initiatives are a result of a collaborative effort between public and private sectors, demonstrating the power of partnership. Through these collaborative efforts, new jobs will be created, new businesses will be attracted, grown, and expanded, and economic activity will flourish in the region. It represents a substantial investment in our future and underscores our commitment to business and workforce prosperity. To provide more details about this strategic initiative, I am pleased to introduce our first speaker, Bob Durkin, President of the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce. Bob will share his insights on what these projects mean for our community and the significant impact they will have on our region. Bob?
Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, you haven't heard what I had to say yet. Don't applaud till you're done. I don't know how you read the print, with or without glasses. My print is like, but 18 points. Anyway, good morning, and I'm really pleased to be here today to talk about some initiatives that are all about sustaining our business and workforce opportunities in Lackawanna County. It's also a great sense of pride to be able to work with Lackawanna County Commissioners. This has been a wonderful relationship that we've established with the new county commissioners and a long-standing relationship with Commissioner Chermak. So the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce has a very simple mission: to attract, sustain, and grow business and jobs in Lackawanna County and Northeastern Pennsylvania. The Chamber has been the leading business and workforce development force in Lackawanna County for more than 150 years. And since 1945, with the establishment of the Scranton Plan, the Chamber has spearheaded more than $2.6 billion in community investment, creating and retaining more than 47,600 jobs in Lackawanna County and Northeastern Pennsylvania. Today, our business and development workforce initiatives are brought to life through the Chamber and our affiliates: SLIPCO, the Scranton Lackawanna Industrial Building Company, the Scranton Plan, the Ignite Program, Metro Action, Skills in Scranton, and Leadership Lackawanna. SLIPCO, the Chamber's business development affiliate, is a leading national prototype for a community development corporation. Accomplishments include the construction of 15 business parks spanning more than 3,000 acres and the completion of build-to-suit buildings, complexes, and renovation projects throughout Lackawanna County. The Chamber's business development team has forged partnerships with real estate developers, site selection professionals, private business leaders, and of course, government officials. These collaborations have resulted in the development of buildings and brought companies including Geisinger, McLean Company, General Dynamics, Lockheed Martin, Chewy, Amazon, PharmaCann, Colmar, and many, many more to establish a foothold here in Lackawanna County and provide sustainable workforce opportunities. And when I think about these major projects and the big visionary community initiatives of their day, things like Montage Mountain, Lackawanna Station, Steamtown, Glenmara Corporate Center, the Lackawanna Heritage Valley, Casey Highway, Valley View Business Park, and more, success invariably involved partnerships between the Chamber and Lackawanna County government. As we look towards the future and ask ourselves what is next in the business community, the Chamber and the county have identified specific industry sectors, including advanced manufacturing, food and beverage production, energy, technology, bio-life sciences, healthcare, and these are industries that we will focus our collective business developments on. Sectors which, by the way, align with those identified by the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development in a recent strategic plan passed by the state and promoted by the governor. In addition, the Chamber is working to establish a new vision for the Scranton plan to include a strategic focus on workforce development initiatives, efforts that in concert with the county's Workforce Development Board will address the labor needs of and employment opportunities in our existing and emerging businesses. Likewise, over 2 decades, the Chamber has dedicated itself to nurturing entrepreneurial ecosystems within Lackawanna County. Through initiatives like the Ignite program, we've made significant investments in supporting business incubation. Our Chamber-owned incubators, the Scranton-based Scranton Enterprise Center and Jessup-based Tech Ridge Center, are instrumental in fostering diverse ventures with a focus on innovation, technology, and business concepts aimed at cultivating homegrown success stories. Our commitment to entrepreneurship goes beyond the walls of those incubators. Through Ignite and in concert with Lackawanna County and the Ben Franklin Technology Partnership, together we launched Tech Accelerator at Lackawanna County program, a 10-week educational program designed to help ideation and early stage for-profit technology-based startups to learn, grow, and network. And to date, we've held 2 cohorts of that program, graduating 15 companies, which have been able to access some $150,000 in grant funding through Lackawanna County. I applaud these commissioners who clearly recognize the value of such partnerships, as witnessed by the way they brought together various economic development partners and players in establishing the Transition Committee's Economic Development Plan. Since they took office, we've been working together to identify ways in which the county and the Chamber can collaborate to enhance business and workforce development in our region. And with that, we've established a collaborative to effectively manage business development, marketing, and lead management, as well as entrepreneurial development. So working in partnership with the County Planning and Economic Development Department, we're streamlining processes, reducing duplication of efforts, and ensuring a more coordinated approach to economic, workforce, and community development. Ultimately, this collaboration is driven by a mutual commitment to the prosperity and well-being of our Chamber members, the business community, and the residents of Lackawanna County. So with that foundation, I'll return it to Jerry.
At this time, I'd like to turn over the discussion to Bill Gaughan, Lackawanna County Commissioner, who will speak about the county's role in this project and its anticipated effect on our region.
Thank you, everybody. Good morning. Thank you, Jerry, for the kind introduction, and thank you to Bob Durkin and all the members of the Chamber who are here this morning. I am thrilled to be here today to formally seal Lackawanna County's partnership with the Chamber to ensure that county government and the business community work hand in hand to create jobs and business opportunities, promote economic growth, and help improve the quality of life for county residents. When you run for public office, much of the conversation is about differences. Differences in philosophy, differences in approaches to public policy, differences in priority. But the inescapable truth of actually serving in public office is that you can't be effective if all it's about is differences. It has to be about common ground and collaboration. And that, as Jerry and Bob have pointed out, is why we are all here this morning. Commissioner McGloin and I recognized early on that economic development and creating a modern workforce in Lackawanna County is not a partisan enterprise, but a collaborative one. So it's a pleasure for us to collaborate with the Chamber. Of course, that's not entirely new. The county and the Chamber have been partners on many projects throughout the years. What we're doing today is solidifying and formalizing that partnership to strengthen the workforce and economic opportunities here in Lackawanna County. We are looking forward to building on years of success at the Chamber by committing county resources and our economic development team to the partnership, which will strengthen career training in new industries, provide entrepreneurship training and guidance, and many other resources to support small businesses that are the economic engine of Lackawanna County. This partnership also ensures that the Chamber and County will work collaboratively to identify expanding businesses and new businesses to ensure that they find a perfect home here in our county. I'm proud to say that we have not been waiting for this partnership. We have not been waiting for this announcement to be aggressive in these areas. Since taking office on January 2nd, Commissioner McGloin and I have supported several important Chamber initiatives. For example, the county has provided substantial financial support for the Techcelerator program, supporting individuals in the early stages of technology startups. And we had the opportunity to tour the Scranton Enterprise Center and see some of these businesses in action, which is quite an eye-opening experience. Because of their successes, I'm pleased to announce today that our administration will commit an additional $420,000 in American Rescue Act funds for 3 additional Techcelerator classes. So we're committing ourselves to the future here in Lackawanna County. I'm also pleased to announce that we will commit an additional $75,000 in ARPA funds to the Light Industrial Incubator Project at the Carbondale Technology Transfer Center. We also are committed to reviving the dormant Lackawanna County Redevelopment Authority, about which we will have an announcement later today. Throughout the years, one of the things that has held back Lackawanna County has been the tendency for important institutions, including governments, to go their own way. Today, the Chamber and county government commit to rejecting that tendency and further commit to combining our resources in the common cause of eliminating waste and redundancy in workforce and economic development. The county's economic possibilities are open-ended, and by working together, I am convinced, and I know Commissioner McGloin is convinced, that the Chamber and the county can make them accessible to our residents. And our residents, they are our greatest assets. So thank you all for being here this morning. Thanks to Bob Durkin and Amy Leister and Jerry Mushno and the Chamber for being great partners. And I also want to acknowledge our Economic Development Director, Kristen Magnotta, and her team, who have done a phenomenal job. Together, we are looking forward to a very bright future for Lackawanna County. Thank you.
At this point, I'd like to turn the conversation over to Chris Chermak, Lackawanna County Commissioner.
Good morning. I'd like to take a step back, probably mid-2016 maybe. And I had the bright idea that I thought I'd like to run for county commissioner. So the first thing I wanted to do is sit with someone at the Chamber and see what the working relationship was with the county and just find out how things are going. Made an appointment with Bob Durkin. We sat down, and Bob, the first question I think I asked was, what relationship does the county have? What's your working relationship? There really wasn't one. At that point, I said that can't work. And I went on through, did my campaign and got elected. And the first thing that we did was we started our relationship. And my goal was today it was clear to me that the Chamber of Commerce had the expertise, the staff, the brain power, the facilities, the properties to make this happen. And we started immediately. And we got stymied a little bit, but if somebody remembers, I don't know if anybody remembers, the world kind of shut down, but we plowed through that. We worked together and never wavered. And for me to be here today to see this really come to fruition officially that's the best thing that could have happened for me. I look forward to the future. I look forward to the economic growth here in Lackawanna County, getting the workforce built. Tourism is on the rise, things that we're doing. I just think we have nowhere to go but up here in Lackawanna County. So I'm just thrilled that this is happening today. I'm thrilled that you're all here. And hey, let's make Lackawanna County great.
Don't
and
say great again.
Great again. No, let's keep the politics out. And by the way, I'm glad Bob had his comments all written down, because otherwise he'd still be talking, but that's okay. He's passionate about what happens here in our area, and it's just great. So thank you for everything, and we look forward to working together and making this all work. So thank you.
Matt McGloin told me to tell you that we're saving the best for last. Matt McGloin wants to say a few words.
Unfortunately, Jerry, when you're picked to speak last, there's not much left to say. But I'm sure some of you in this room know me, so I can come up with something. Hearing the story that Chris just shared, and I know Bob knows this, I know Jerry knows this, I know Vince knows this. I too, when I decided to run for commissioner, one of the first people that I reached out to was Bob Durkin. Instantly we had that former Penn State connection, which is, something obviously that we know is a wonderful thing. But I reached out to Bob, and the chamber actually welcomed me with open arms. Here I am, a kid that has never run for political office before, didn't have the background or anything like that, but was somebody who wanted to learn more about the area, learn more about Lackawanna County, learn more about workforce development, learn more about economic development. And Bob Durkin in the chamber welcomed me as if I was a seasoned veteran. And we sat in that room right over there, had a wonderful conversation, offered any help that he can give, to call anytime that I wanted. And it was a special, special thing. That's something that I'll never forget. So Chris, we're happy that, we're able to join what your mission has been since 2016, and really get this across the finish line to where it is today. It's been important to you since 2016. It's been important to Commissioner Gaughan and myself since we took office on January 2nd. And I think one of the most important things that we all have to remember is that this doesn't just happen with the chamber. It doesn't just happen with the Lackawanna County Commissioners. It happens with everybody in this room today. It happens with all of our 40 municipalities. It happens with all of our 216,000 residents or so. Our great friends from the borough of Archbold are here today. Richie Goom and Dave Moran, Dan Markey. I see the wonderful Virginia Toronto in the back. Drew Simpson is here. Paul Walsh is here. Kirk Money, Bill Davis, Kenna Krepke. I know I mentioned Vince, Senator Blake in the back, Tom Welby. Take a look around. This is a special, special room with wonderful individuals, people with incredible experience that just want what is best for Lackawanna County. And I know that if us, and everyone in Lackawanna County continues to rally together and continue to build and continue to look forward to the future, that this can be the absolute best place to live, to work, and to raise a family. And always remember that here in Lackawanna County, we are always stronger together. Thank you.
Okay, I have one apology to make, or one correction. When I was going through the list of dignitaries, my friend John Blake was fashionably late, and he wasn't on the premises, I don't think. But I would like to acknowledge that he's also on the premises, as Matt indicated. So in closing, today's announcement marks a significant milestone for our community. It is a testament to what we can achieve when we work together towards a common goal. Thank you to all our partners, speakers, and attendees for being here today. Your support is invaluable as we continue to drive economic growth and development in Lackawanna County. At this time, our program has concluded. Our speakers will now be available for interviews with the media in attendance, and I want to thank everyone again for their participation today. Thank you very much.